off to your job, and I know you're just off having fun and wasting money. Go on, admit it. You're useless. Come on, Harriet. You know what happens when you get all worked up. You'll give yourself another stroke. Don't you give me that lip. Just because my Wilson is working doesn't mean you can go off gallivanting around and spending all his hard-earned money. You're a damn parasite. Just hold on a minute. I'm at work right now. The only reason I can reply to you at the moment is because I'm on my break. And I only get 20 minutes, so I don't know why I'm wasting it on texting you. Work? You wouldn't know work if it came up and bit you in the face. I know your kind. You'll suck the life out of a man and throw away the carcass. Work him to death and then toss him aside. I bet you've already got your eyes on the next victim. You're probably with him now. What's gotten into you today? Even for you, this is pretty nasty. I'm serious. You'll burst another vein. Did you take your blood pressure medicine this morning? Were you or were you not at a cafe down by the pier yesterday with a man in a suit? What? Are you spying on me? Just answer the damn question, Anne-Marie. That was for work, if you must know. I don't see why I should have to explain everything to you, though. Oh, right. So a meeting with a man in a suit at a fancy cafe is work. That's your story. You only work part-time, and yet it involves meeting people and drinking coffee. Come on. I wasn't born yesterday. Shame. We could have remade you as a nice old girl. I'm serious about the meeting. It was really important. And how do you know about it anyway? You just can't stand the thought of being at home with me, can you? You'd rather make up some rubbish about having a job than spend time with a sick old lady. You youngsters think of nothing but yourselves. Such a selfish generation. When I was your age, I had to raise Wilson at the same time as nursing a sick husband and his sick parents. I didn't have a moment to myself in those days. Then when I got sick myself, who came to nurse me back to health? Nobody! Just that fat old lump who comes from the health office once a week to change the dressing on my wounds. Well, I'm on to you. You can't trick me. Yeah, well, I've never been one to sit around all day talking about the good old days. The good old days? There was nothing but pain and wounds and suffering in the good old days. All I ask is that someone shows me an ounce of kindness once in a while. Is that too much to ask? Obviously it is, because even my own daughter-in-law feels the need to lie about having a job to get out of the house and get away from me. Why are you even living in this house if I end up having to do all the work? Huh? What's the point? If you're off every day to your job and I'm lumped with the housework. You said you were lonely. That's why Wilson and I moved in with you. Don't you remember? Yes, I do. And I imagined I'd be able to put my tired feet up and let you take over the running of the house. I was promised I'd be given a little money, too. I never thought we'd end up with you going out spending all the money and me still doing everything at my age. You're only 55. My life coach says I'm spiritually very old. He says I was an Inca princess in a previous life and that the reminiscence of that royal past is influencing my spirit in this world. Wilson gives you money every fortnight. We share access to the banking app and I've seen the deposits he makes to your account. Regularly. He never misses a single payment. Oh, you! I wish it was just me and Wilson. You're useless. We don't need you. We're married, remember? You were at the wedding with your late husband. It's impossible to go on under these circumstances. So what do you propose? The house is big enough for 3. Why don't you just stay upstairs? Anyway, what's your solution? I'm leaving! Oh, really? Thanks for all your hard work. It's only been 4 months, but the pleasure has been all mine. Such a shallow woman. You've got a mean, nasty streak. Wilson and I will try to struggle alone without you. It won't be the same, but we'll just have to soldier on. Good luck, Harriet. We'll soldier on! Wait! I don't think you quite grasp the situation. I'm leaving with Wilson. He won't want to stay here and leave me to fend for myself out in the world. He's a good boy and he loves his mother. What? Why? You're only 33. You'll be fine on your own. In time, you'll have forgotten all about us. I kinda need Wilson in the picture to make this marriage work. That's the problem with you. You are completely dependent on a man to help you survive. The time alone will do you a world of good. Toughen you up. You're the same. You're completely dependent on a man, too. Your son. That's totally different. You can never sever the bond formed between a mother and child. It's especially strong between a mother and her son. We are legally married. It wasn't just a fancy ceremony with nice food and wine. That you enjoyed more than most, I might add. That's nothing more than a piece of paper. People these days have more marriages than children. And Wilson is going along with this? You've discussed it with him. He's a nice boy and he loves his mommy. He wouldn't dream of leaving me all on my own. I regret the day I agreed to him marrying you. It was a waste. I don't know what I was thinking. I should never have let him go. I'm not letting you take him with you. My poor Wilson. How could he have fallen for such a dreadful woman? Where did I go wrong? Was I too soft on him? Too loving? I drove him away into the arms of a monster. We've only been living together for a few months. You can't just take somebody's husband because you don't want to live on your own. Even if he is your son. Yes, and over the last 4 months, I've come to remember what a loving, caring boy he is. He's already 35 years old. He'll always be my little boy. And I'm taking him back. You've never appreciated him. He's wasted on you. Such a generous young man. And I know you are burning through that great salary of his. He should be using that money to take care of family, not let some layabout go shopping all day and use it all up. By family, you mean you, of course. Don't you take that tone with me. I've earned it. I deserve to be looked after in my old age. For God's sake, there are jobs out there if you look. The market is desperate for workers. People can't find employees. You could get on the internet and find a job in less than 10 minutes. After all the hard work I've done raising Wilson to be the fine young man he's become, you'd have me out there, what? Selling cars or flipping burgers? Oh, the shame of it. You really are a most awful woman. The sooner Wilson and I are gone from here, the better. If you are leaving, you're doing it on your own. I'll even help you pack. But I'm not divorcing Wilson, so you can get that out of your mind. All done. We are officially moved out. Gone. What? Wilson and I. We've moved out. You're joking, right? Not at all. Why would I joke about something as serious as the rest of my life? I told Wilson I'd do all the cooking and cleaning, and he was happy to go along with my plan. Are you for real? You are going to take care of him? Of course! I did it for 35 years. I don't see what has changed. 35 years? I've done it for the last 5 years. Oh, and I paid the deposit on the new place, but we didn't really have enough to furnish it. So we took what we needed. Sorry! You did what? Yes. If I'd bought everything, I'd have used all my savings. No, it was better to get the moving guys to throw what we needed into the moving van. We left you a few things. I paid for all of those things. I've even got the receipts for most of them. Oh, you did? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? It matters a lot. I use most of those things every day. Think of it as a division of possessions. You have to split things half and half in the event of an amicable divorce. What half do I get? You said you took almost everything. Memories. Memories of a great few years with Wilson. I don't have any of them. They are yours to keep forever. Memories are priceless. So if you look at it that way, what's a few pieces of furniture compared to the experiences you had with such a lovely man? I've never heard of that kind of settlement. It's definitely not legal. Don't go trying to get any of those things back. You hear me? So, all that's left are my things? If you are referring to the bags and jewelry, then no, none of those things are left. We just packed up and took the lot. What the? Are you serious? Well, they never really suited you, did they? And you hardly ever use any of them. I think I've only ever seen you dress up once in the last 5 years, and even then you looked ridiculous. No, those necklaces and bracelets look much better on me. I'm only 55, you know. Somewhere out there is my next ex-husband. I'll be needing all those accessories to charm him into signing over his fortune before he dies. Are you telling me the cheap clothes you buy at discount sales will look good with my Birkin bag? What is a Birkin bag? That brown handbag? If you don't have any idea what it's worth, give it back. Is it really that fancy? Well, it wasn't cheap. Well, I just asked my friend, and she says she's never heard of such a brand. So it can't be worth that much. I might use it if I feel the need. It's not a brand name. So it's not worth anything after all? Then I'll chuck it out. It's trash collection day today. If you're going to throw it away, give it back to me. What a drag. Putting it in the trash is so much easier. I'll go and get it. Just leave it on your doorstep. Text me your new address and I'll be over after work. I'm not telling you our new address. We'll never be rid of you if I do that. No, I'm keeping Wilson as far away from you as possible. That won't happen. I'll only ever visit once. After I've picked it up, I'll be out of your hair for good. You and your precious baby Wilson will never hear from me again. You think I'm just going to take your word for it? I wouldn't trust you as far as I throw you. If you lie about work so easily, you'll lie about everything. It's like a mental affliction. Compulsive lying. You just can't help yourself. I'd really like to get that bag back. I'm not asking for anything else. It really is quite hideous, isn't it? I can't imagine it suiting anything I have. Look, Harriet, you may think it's ugly. That's up to you. Each to his or her own, right? But I bought it as a present to myself on my 25th birthday. It has special meaning to me. That's just so typical of you. Giving yourself little presents. For what? Your generation thinks the world owes you something. You think you have some God-given right to all the rewards of hard work without actually doing any hard work. I can't stand people like you. That unfounded sense of entitlement makes me sick. Okay. You've left me with no other option. I didn't want to do it, but I've no other choice. What are you talking about? The police. I'm going to have to call them. It's theft, plain and simple. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but what else can I do? Police? You call the police on your own family? That's ridiculous. What kind of a person are you? The person who wants their things back, especially the bag that you are about to throw away. And let's not forget, you are the ones who have left me. I didn't ask you to up and leave with my husband. You haven't even filed for divorce yet. We are still family. You can't call the police on your family. It isn't right. Then we had better hurry up and take the divorce papers in then, hadn't we? Look at you. You're making a big deal out of a stupid bag. The police don't have time to deal with such a trivial matter. They'll laugh their asses off before telling you to stop wasting police time. Gotcha. We'll see what happens then. The police just called me! What the hell have you been doing? Oh, good. I gave them your number. They didn't laugh at me or tell me to stop wasting time. They took the matter very seriously. How dare you go dragging the police into a private family matter? Well, you said you were going to throw my bag out. You're just doing it out of spite. And from the minute you took it without my permission, you were committing crime. Funny that, isn't it? You commit a crime punishable by fines and or imprisonment, and the police take it seriously. I guess that's not what you were expecting, is it? They said they are coming here now to talk to me. You better start being an adult and do what they tell you. Why are you making such a big deal about such a trashy brown bag? It may seem like it to you, but it's not something just anyone can buy. What are you talking about? Anyone can buy one. They only need to go to the store and buy it. What's so difficult about that? That's where you are wrong. It took me a long time to find the perfect one. I had to spend months getting to know the store owner so that she would trust me enough to import it for me. Huh. So what is the piece of crap worth? Guess. I'm not playing games with you, Anne-Marie. I wouldn't pay more than $30 for it. And even then the store would be ripping me off. $30? Try $30,000. You must be joking. $30,000 for a silly little bag like this. You must be one of the stupidest people to ever walk the earth. It's a Hermes original. It's one of a kind. I'm not stupid like you. I've heard of Hermes. I worked long and hard to be able to buy that bag, so when I hear you calling it a piece of garbage, it makes me pretty damn angry. You value your bag more than you did your husband. That's why things have happened this way. You really are a very shallow woman. It's no wonder your husband left you. I've done nothing wrong. Wilson is the one who agreed to move out with you. He works hard to make a great salary, supports his family, and loves his mother. He has done absolutely nothing wrong. What are you talking about? He's a stay-at-home husband. He hasn't done a day of work in years. What on earth are you talking about? The cooking, the cleaning. He does it all. He has done for years. How could you not have noticed? What have you been making him do? I knew you'd say that. Why has he never said anything? He begged me not to tell you, so I didn't. It's been a secret of sorts, but I would have thought you'd have noticed that the house is clean and dinner is cooked. All while I'm still at work. I guess you couldn't see the truth because your mind knew it would give you a heart attack. Wait. Hang on a moment. He leaves the house every morning. He goes to the racetrack every day. He's a terrible gambler. And if his horses win, he drinks. If they don't win, he drinks. What? When we first started living together, you got angry and said men shouldn't do housework, remember? You were quite adamant about it. Yes, of course. Men should be out working. Cleaning and cooking are for the women of the house. Don't remember you ever cooking. Anyway, I think he meant to tell you, but he just never had the courage. So he goes to the racetrack in the morning to kill time. I'm stunned you have never noticed the smell of horse and whiskey on him when he comes home. I just figured he was having a few drinks after work on the way home. His way of letting off steam. I gave up telling him to get his life together. So, if he's not working, where is the money coming from? He's been giving me an allowance all these years. If he's not earning any money, then... Oh, God. You got it. But you only work part-time. How can you possibly support a family? Are you a criminal? You're not doing anything illegal, are you? Are the cartel going to kill us all? I'm a real estate agent. It's more than half commission-based, and there are definitely some shady players, but it's mostly legal and above board. But you're a woman. How can you earn so much in such a man's world? You sound like you were born in the 1930s. There are plenty of women in my profession. It's 2025. It's okay for men to do housework and women to work their butts off. It may be too much of a stretch for your outdated way of thinking, but gender roles have changed, Harriet. So the $1,000 he's been giving me each month wasn't from his salary after all. No, you know where it was from. I didn't want Wilson's pride to get too hurt, so he always told you it was from him. Looking back, that was wrong, I think. We should have just told you from the start. So my son is just a parasite. I wouldn't put it like that, but... On the bright side, the house is always clean, isn't it? He's pretty handy with a mop, too. Most women would be happy to have him supporting them. And I never heard you complain about the food he cooks, either. Oh, the shame! I thought he was out there climbing the corporate ladder to glory, and in reality, he was just at the track killing time to avoid telling me the truth. Not at all. Now that I'm telling you like this, he really does sound good, doesn't he? I really respected him for all his hard work. What are you talking about? How could I ever admit to my friends that my son is a... Oh, I can't even bring myself to say it. A house husband. He's a good guy. He looked after me for all those years as I was building my career. I'll give him back. He's all yours. Sorry about what happened. It's all a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to get in the way of your happy arrangement. No harm, right? I'll tell him to pack his things and get right back over there. That's okay. You can keep him. What? But he's your husband! You just told me how much you respect him for supporting you. Respected. Past tense. I tried calling him about the bag you stole. He never answered. I tried all morning today too, but he didn't pick up. So I went down to the racetrack to find him. And? Did you find him? Yes. Well, I saw him. Walking hand in hand with one of the barmaids at the track bar. They were heading off somewhere in her car. No way! Are you sure? Yeah. So not only is he spending my money at the racetrack, he's also using it to cheat on me. Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. Maybe just one little slip-up. I'll call him and tell him to apologize. You'll work it out. You two love birds. You were made for each other. This is a guy that was so easily manipulated into leaving his wife by his mother. I'm not such a forgiving person as to let this go. I can't see any hope of reconciliation. The two of you thought you were ditching me for a better life, even though I was the one who supported you both. You're on your own now. I can't just sit by and let you make fun of me. I'm not that stupid. But he does work! How can we possibly pay the rent? The food? Utilities? My allowance? He doesn't have a dime! Good questions. The solutions to all of which you'll need to talk to Wilson about. He told me he was earning big bucks. I was counting on him to support me into old age. My Social Security doesn't even start for another 6 years. You could always get a job. The cheek! I can't be out there in public working. What would my friends say? They would say, there goes Harriet off to work. Did you hear how she messed up her life by shunning her daughter-in-law? Probably. Or worse to that effect. You've really blown this all out of proportion, haven't you? Don't you act all high and mighty with me. An insignificant little woman like you. You don't deserve to be living the high life. How on earth can you be making so much money? I don't believe it. You can believe whatever you want, but I'm the top seller for the past 5 months in a row. I guess people trust me and like what I say. Present former family members excluded, of course. Well, I suppose I should be proud of a daughter like you, then. We aren't family anymore. From the minute you convinced my husband to move out with you, we ceased to be family. Tell Wilson the only contact I want from him is to discuss the division of assets and alimony. I don't want to get dragged down to your petty level over anything else. I thought we already settled that. No? We most certainly have not. He's walking around with credit cards in my name for a start. He's also got access to my savings account. Oh, he does? Just out of curiosity, how much would you say was in there? More than $100,000. You've taken my furniture, my accessories, and my savings. I don't have a cent. But you earn such a lot of money. Why don't we just say it's a farewell gift? I don't think so. Most of that money I already had before we even met. I've got bank statements from 10 years ago. At least 80% of it is what I had when he met me. He's not taking that too. If we are going to talk division of assets, he can contest for half of the remaining 20%. And as for the furniture you stole, it's all from when I lived alone. When I met Wilson, he didn't even have a bedsheet, let alone a sofa, tables, and chairs. You'll need to give it all back. Then we'll have absolutely nothing. We won't have furniture, water, gas, heating, and we won't be able to pay the rent. How much is the rent in the new place, by the way? $2,000 a month. Wow, it must be a palace. Either Wilson backs a three-legged horse and it comes in at $500 a one, or you both better get out there and find jobs fast. Good luck with that. There's no way we can pay for any of that. We're screwed. It sure looks that way. Yep. You're the real estate queen. Can't you let us into an empty place? We'd be quiet. Nobody would need to know. Help us out, Aunt Marie. That's not going to happen. You're on your own. How can you be so cold? We're family. Stop trying to act the victim. This was all orchestrated by you. If it was, in fact, Wilson who was making all the money, you'd be laughing and probably not even answer my calls for help. Admit it. If the roles were reversed and this had gone the way you thought it would, you wouldn't give me a moment's thought. That's not true. No one ever accused me of being uncharitable. Yeah, right. Where's your sense of family duty? You wouldn't just leave us without a roof over our heads, would you? Harriet, you're pushing it. You've already got my blood boiling over your treatment of my bag. You really don't want to get me even angrier. We have nowhere to live. We'll move somewhere cheaper, so can you lend me a little cash? Just until we get sorted in the new place. Never in a million years. Then you leave us with no choice. We'll have to use the money in your savings account. I'll send